Good morning, everyone. Thank you for having me today. My name is Odeh Mahmoud. As presented, I'm from BOTTEQ Automation. We are a UAE-based company and specializing in automation and AI-driven automation also, which has been augmented into all the processes we do for our clients and the projects we handle currently across the GCC region. As you can guess from the name, our focus is how to transform the RPA from a classical RPA to more autonomous RPA. And this has been a challenge that we've seen across the region with all industries and all customers. We have industries from banking, a lot of banks in Saudi Arabia. We have here in the UAE banks running the system. We have big organizations like RTA using our services across all the organizations, division, and tasks and policies within the organization. Now, the key factor, like 6 years ago, we started with the RPA as a tool to automate and help humans automate more tasks. And through time, we have managed to automate more than maybe 2,000 processes across all entities we work with. However, now, 2 years ago, we are seeing more and more need to start also having this robotics and automation to be more independent and more self-driven. So we focused on injecting all the tools available today into the classical RPA solutions available and make them more, drive them more towards intelligent automation. The end result for this exercise is to create an AI enterprise, fully managed. We took down all the challenges of the system integrations down to the process level. Instead of having multiple huge systems integrated with each other, we focus more into making the integration and the seamless automation of any process at the process level. Okay? So how do we do that? We went to the classical triangle, what we all know. It used to be the very classic. It used to be people, process, systems. And everybody knows that, I'm sure, in this room. Now, the change that happens today, since we introduced RPA, the technology itself has been years in the market, but it's been heavily used 6 or 8 years back. It changes the whole equation of automation. And now you have an AI, automation, and application in the triangle. Okay? At the bottom, you'll see all the classical databases, even core systems and systems like core banking systems and other solutions are now considered to be almost a database. Okay? In some clients, they treat it as a database. Okay? So what we did is that we focus on automation. Automation, we use areas like low-code applications and RPA tools. We are a platinum partner for Blue Prism, and it's been one of the market leaders and globally, and the inventor of RPA. And we are one of the sole distributors for this technology in the region at this scale, at the enterprise scale. And we are also Appian, where we use the low-code technologies to integrate and unify the user experience across all segments. So Appian will be handling the user experience and the journey, and RPA will be handling the process automation and the execution of the tasks. Now, we introduced the AI to this equation, and to manage the decision-making into any applications, and how we automate the steps that were done by a human in the past. The applications, of course, layer stays there because this is what has been happening in all organizations and in the last 20 years. Everybody is putting applications, SAP, Oracle, ERP systems, financial systems, logistics, procurement. All the applications has been in place to automate what used to be paperwork in the very past 30 years past. Now everybody is onboarded with the latest applications. So this part of the equation stays there. So we package this around with automation and AI. Now, the key factor here that the gaps we noticed after automating processes for SAP, for example, when you're talking about a process like procure to pay, handling invoices, getting the approvals, comparing PO with the invoice, and all this techniques that there was some tasks that were sent to a human to make a decision, like compare pricing, compare quantities, make sure that the quality is good, the same quantities, the same brand, the same specification. This area specifically used to go to a human for decision making and back. We eliminated that with AI. So AI now is helping with areas like decision support, areas like cognitive services, where now the bot sends the images of anything to AI, and the AI will make a judgment whether this image is good or bad, or it's compliant or not compliant, and sends it back to low-code systems and RPA systems to continue with the process. The beauty about this solution that it still uses the same governed process in the organization. So coming back to the speakers in the panel, they were talking about governance and policies and procedures. We are not touching the procedure or governance or anything related to the organization. It all remains the same. However, we are using the same tools to execute all the commands along the way. Of course, we have a lot of constraints around AI that we put in order to manage and the AI thinking and eliminate it and utilize the power for a specific task. So the combination of both RPA, low code, and AI created something called the enterprise. It's the base of the AI enterprise. So the enterprise will be an AI-driven enterprise through the automation of the processes and eliminating the tasks and decisions and all the things that a human has to do, which is usually a minor thing, not the major decisions that has to be done. But also, it provides a platform of information to all humans in the management layer to make a quicker decision and more informed decisions. So this is very important. Most of the decisions made at the layer of managerials, VPs, C-level, they require a collection of information. And the collection of information used to be very static with RPA and human. Now with the use of AI, we have broadened the decision criteria, and we have put more data into the reporting layer to give the C-level some content to make a decision, an informed decision. So the decisions are much faster and quicker, which give them agility in the market. So this is the thinking behind this. So the way to go from normal automation to an autonomy is if you go through the pyramid, where you start with a process automation and then AI augmentation until you reach a full autonomy. So we eliminate all the layer, because think about this way. All the information about a decision comes from different processes. So if it's a customer service process, you need to see how long does it take. Why we're taking very long to respond to the customer? Why the journey is so long? Why it's complex? So this will be automated. Then, based on this, it will give another layer, an intelligence. Okay, what's the outcome of automation? And how did we do the automation? We also used AI to automate more and to discover more processes. We have technologies like QPR. It's a Finnish company. It does automatic process discovery across the organization. It will show you exactly where are the bottlenecks and where are the things we look for to automate more and automate better. The way things are done today in any organization, we hear a lot about process re-engineering in the past and process restructuring. And today we discover all this to make immediately a process automation and process digitization also. And you are welcome, of course, to visit our booth in the outside to see if a live demo of any process you would like to see. We have HR processes, we have financial processes, we have AI-driven processes also available at the booth for you to have a look at. The way to handle this is the flow that we go through with any client. We start from data investigation and AI-powered data, intelligent automation and decision-making, and RPA-driven execution until we reach an automated reporting and notification. This is a classical example of any process. You start by an input, a trigger. You do a lot of processing and decision-making. and you get the output as in the form of report. This is an example of what's the impact of our scenarios and automation. We got productivity more than 70%, and any other figures you want to see, we have it, you can share it. Our solutions ROI is by far is the strongest. It's minimum 300+% of ROI, and it's within the same year ROI. This is well known, we have it proven, and we have client success stories. If you want also to connect with our clients, feel free to tell us, and we'll connect you to our clients. Thank you so much, and have a nice day. Thank you.